In this tutorial, we will learn about the augmented reality activity and how to set it up. For this, what we're going to need are a few things. First, our 3D model, and second, our reference image. The AR engine uses a reference image or model to calculate the virtual camera position relatively to this trackable item. The tracked item disappears when it has been identified by the engine, letting the reality of the video flow appear in the background of the virtual scene. In Magellan, tracked items can be 2D or 3D. A 2D trackable image is a reference object in the form of an image or a tag that is recognized by the engine when it renders objects. This is useful when we want to place a 3D model in reality through the camera, and we use the trackable image to tell the program the perspective of the space that is currently filmed. A 3D trackable model is a little bit different. It tracks the mesh of the object in virtual reality modeling language. Such 3D objects can be imported in the math and be used as a trackable reference. This object will be used by the engine to initialize the tracked item. Then, the author can add any other 3D models around the trackable in order to display them on the video flow. These objects can be animated in the behavioral level of the math as in a 3D activity to add a reality twist. Let's set up an AR activity. Let's go to Activities, 3D, and AR Activity. We're now presented with a 3D environment. We need to add the 2D trackable image. In the Entity Browser, go to Library and type in AR Image Trackable. We'll add this to the simulation. If it were to add a 3D trackable, the process would be the same. Go to Library, 3D Trackable. We have many kinds of trackables, but we will use the AR image trackable for the moment. Let's go to the Project tab. We can see that our AR image trackable is set. Let's move it to the AR stage group. And let's add it inside the mobile view as well. It's quite small, we can't see it, but we can go to Selection Editor and scale this to, let's say, 10 by 10 by 10. Alright, now we have a clear picture of our trackable. The next step after you add the AR image trackable to the mobile view is to go to the selection editor, scale it, and after we scale it, as you saw earlier, we have to go to File Name, and let's go to our Assets folder and select the reference image for this tutorial. In my case, this is the cover of a book. Now, open the Asset Library, open again the Asset folder, and add the 3D object into the Asset Library. What we need to do now is to add the 3D model to our scene, either as a 3D model or AR track model. As I told you earlier, for example, you can put a can of Coca-Cola as a reference instead of this 2D image. I will add it as a 3D model, and from the selection editor, I will raise it a little bit above and maybe scale it just to see it clearer. Now what is left to do is to connect the AR activity to the start, and if you would press start, you can use your laptop's camera and your reference image to recreate, but I will port it to the mobile. Before we can publish it, let's make sure that our project is saved. And now, File, Publish, my device has been detected here. I will select it and it's porting to the mobile. Make sure your mobile device has AR capabilities before trying this. I opened my AR test game and I will press play. As you can see, the AR is working and it is displaying the AR image trackable and the tracked model. In this tutorial, we learn how to create an AR activity and how to set up the environment for it.